I think this is the Green Wall tournament. I think that they have worked so hard to get to this point all year long. The ups, the downs, the questions. They've answered every single one of them, but now the biggest of questions. Can you do it in the most important moment of your careers? An opportunity for Formal to go down in the history as the greatest FPS console player of all time. An opportunity for Lucid to show he's a superstar, and the other two, they belong in those they belong on one of those banners out in the hallway. I promise you that. We'll see if they can get the job done.
Goofy, Formal comes back to Halo this year. It's the start of a brand new title in Halo history. He's about to make history right now with his teammates, who a lot of them haven't been in this position before. This is their first opportunity in their careers to be up there competing for a championship title. This is everything. These guys have been working very hard, and they have been saying the work is not done yet.
Seto truly believes he's going to be a world champion. Give him the triple.
On the hunt for greatness, looking for his first world championship, we got Trippy! A man who has been underrated but now undeniable. Make some love for one of the greatest faces in Halo, APG! You got your Super Slayer and League MVP. Give it up for Lucid! And the FPS god looking to earn another world championship, but this time in a title closer to home. Give it up for Formal. And one last time as a whole, make some noise for OpTic Gaming.
Damage down, stop that counter cap opportunity. As Formal tries to take advantage of it. Here's Lucid, there's a double for him. Bound now last alive as OpTic look to answer back.
Now Eco, your last player alive here, he's going to be a spawner. Lucid gets the double kill, he gets the return, he also continues the run, doing it all as he's done all season. He's also 12-5 in this game.
Lucid has been in World Championship form most of the year. Takes just a moment, a stutter step, before securing the first flag for OpTic. It's 1-1. OpTic Gaming inside of their base. Flag is moving though here from Formal. Couple of kills being picked up. He turns back, but he doesn't need to help APG as he picks up the double. But there is Bound being such a nuisance, but a trip ski for APG. That experience on display once again.
A killing spree as well as he brings his flag home. You thought Bound might have to stop. APG has something to say about that. They're looking to secure the game-tying flag.
He's got the assistance to run this one in SQL, and with 4 minutes left on the game clock, OpTic Gaming tie this one up at 2-2. There's life in the green wall here in game number 1.
Look at APG's numbers. He's 18, 14, and 12. Those are world championship numbers. The man is looking to strike. Overshield still down bottom middle.
Lead at the moment for Cloud9. Trippy doing some work inside of his base, now turning his attention for a nice little double kill. Bound, that player I was talking about, is last alive, and he's having to wrap back here to stop that flag moving. He's able to connect on that player in the back flag. We're into overtime. 2-2, the game ends. We said neither team have lost this game type. You can see exactly why. They're setting the trap, and it looks like Cloud9 are taking the bait. It's going to be Trippy who gets that OS.
Perfect timing there from OpTic Gaming, 2 dead for Cloud9, and it's very different from our first game. You see a lot of power-up control coming in from Cloud9, but now OpTic Gaming, they saw what they did off the opening. They counter that, and now Trippy might not know there's another player on the back flag.
Oh, he doesn't. Bound slides out, though. Bound makes his presence known, and Trippy takes advantage of that 2-dead hit for C9.
Trippy's running this.
Trippy with that kill has got that flag going.
Yeah, he's running this right at the C9 spawners. They don't care. They're taking it straight in their face. Keep in mind, this would be the game-winning cap.
And why doesn't he care? Because he's got Formal alongside him. Formal picked up 2 kills, and Trippy, it's a clear run home. OpTic Gaming will win game number 1 here, grand finals.
That's one game for OpTic. Next, we set our sights on Slayer Streets.
Yes, we do indeed. Both these teams with so much history on this map, and Slayers have been so strong for OpTic. However, of the game types they've lost this event, which there is one, it was, of course, that Slayer. Good information gathered here by Trippy. He finds one. This game's getting closer. There's Bound again. Trippy, there's a trade from Bound. It's one to go here for C9, and Penguin will tie things up. Speaking of numbers, it's 1-1 now in our grand finals, and we head over to Livefire for a little bit of King of the Hill.
I think Baum will clean it up. He does another double kill, and it's 3 dead yet again for OpTic Gaming.
How does he do it? It's just double kill, double kill, double kill from Bound. His ability to move from step 1 to step 2 means that step 3 is complete. Here for Cloud9, they're up 2-1 in the series. Cloud9 have another triple cap here.
Oh my God, you won't believe this. Cloud9 was down by 13 kills earlier on. They were down 36 slays to 23, and they are now trailing by 47 kills. My God, what a win.
What a win. Big damage, doesn't take damage himself. The defensive nade down come in. For OpTic, they're not going to be able to do it. C9 reset the bracket here in Seattle. You might be expecting a green wall if you were coming into this tournament. Well, it's dressed in blue, this series layout. Cloud9, after that first game going to OpTic, win 4 in a row to send us to another best of 7. But this is the road that both teams have taken to get here, and it's so fascinating just to take a second to actually look at this right from the quarterfinals, because on the OpTic side, it's nothing but 3-0s. 3-0, 3-0. 3-0, taking down G1, Sentinels, Native Red. Close games in there for sure, but the series overall is not close. On the other side of the bracket though, look how hard it's been for Cloud9. I mean, game 5s, all the way through the elimination bracket. Fights against the likes of FaZe Clan to get themselves into this position.
We'll see now as we get ready for a second best of 7 between OpTic Gaming and Cloud9. We wouldn't have it any other way. One more series for the title.
Well, starting off, we're going to go over to Recharge once more. We saw some strongholds, but now it's going to be Oddball. Well, the OpTic Gaming fans certainly maybe been quieting down a little bit after that series. But if they're going to get back into it, they're going to have to get behind their squad now and lift them back up. For C9, the same could be said.
On the board here, we are tied just about 50. Trippy picks up another one as well. That's 3 dead, 4 dead for Cloud9 again. Formal's your last player alive.
A Formal, one shot here from Formal, and all of a sudden the map's going to open up, make it 2. Eco, he's going to peek, doesn't get deleted though.
And look at the clock here. Right now you're going to see a lead change. OpTic Gaming will take the lead here with 122 left. This could be the final hold.
OpTic have the ball in their hands, the push has to come in now from Cloud9, and I don't think they're going to be able to get vision onto Trippy. OpTic take the first round in our second best of 7. It's time to step up.
I agree. I think you find that belief again. And speaking of belief, how about Lucid? 19-8 in this game. We talked about how he needed to step up.
C9 managed to get that 100. We go to a round 3 where both teams will need 100. But if OpTic get that 96 points, then all of a sudden, things are back in the favor of OpTic Gaming. A little switch on the spawns as well to make sure things are fair here. But as we can see on our screens, we're back underway. And C9, well, they're feeling the pain at the moment. Estella will be the 4th player eliminated, and Lucid reintroduces himself to the grand final with a triple.
Points to go here, 97 on the board. Penguin likely just going to hold this, maybe play the ball off himself.
99.
Here, 99, 100. Cloud9 will tie the game, and we will go into a sudden death, round number 3.
In this series, only 5 seconds or so left for OpTic to close out this final round. One shot from Lucid, and it will be the game. OpTic answer back. Life being shown here in the second best of 7 from the green wall. It's time for us to get into our next map. Catalyst is going to be the setting.
Question is, can OpTic Gaming change the narrative in the Slayer department? They lost both Slayers in that first best of 7. That was a huge reason why we saw the bracket get reset. This is an opportunity for OpTic Gaming to not only win a Slayer, but also go up 2-0 and only be 2 games away from the World Championship.
Fine. I'm going to end this game now. I want to end this game quickly. 30-20, a 10-kill advantage. As Formal will make it more. He finds a Tripski. Penguin's in front of him. Formal. Oh, he almost got them all. But in this game number 2, Trippy's currently sat at 15-5. The man is positive 10. As OpTic only need 1. Oh, and he closes it out with 3. Steak is on the menu.
And and Trippy will go 16-5 to end the game. After the first grand finals, we were like, where are Trippy and Lucid? They have arrived.
Strongholds on live fire.
Yeah.
Boy, you can fly, and boy, can you make plays.
That's right. You cannot play this game type slow whatsoever. This will be a demanding game type. It will be a grueling game type, and it will be very different from what we just saw in that game number 2. This will be pedal to the metal, and these players will be tested at a very high speed for the entirety of the game.
Push coming in from OpTic.
And now with this dominance here from C9, 78-17. Lucid's starting to heat up, though. Hold the phone. 3 dead just as quickly as we say that, and that's what this man can do with the sniper rifle. Over shield popping up as well.
There's no way Form will just hit that absolutely perfect time to jump back into the game.
Go now, BC, look at this. That's going to be it. C will get converted the last second. Now OpTic will continue scoring, and they will finish the game. We had all eyes on Trippy coming into this series. He just went 21-15 yet again.
Because this could be the final game of the Halo World Championships. OpTic Gaming, if they win this, they win the whole thing.
Down here, he must be alive just below on the ATMs.
He needs to find Eco when you're finding headshots onto Penguin. Finally, Eco appears, and finally, Formal takes him down. Stella now going to be eliminated as well. It's 4 dead for Cloud9. OpTic Gaming holding this tram down. And you can see this might be the opportunity for them not only to get that point on the board, to level things up, but also get the rockets. That's exactly what they do. 2 in the chamber, 2 kills, going in the favor of Lucid.
Look at this now, just continuing to score and getting more ahead of the game. As you say, they tie it up in terms of hills, but off the back of those kills, they get full map control. It is another 3 dead for Cloud9. OpTic Gaming starting to heat up here in game number 4.
Cloud9, not only do OpTic get that point to go into the lead, they get the rockets, and Trippy! He goes to work, because I want to be on my way to collect a Halo World Championship.
The rockets might be the deal breaker here. You can't get in the hill, because Trippy's going to give you the boom booms.
17 seconds left in the game. Trippy comes around the corner. Trippy cleans house, but leaves a little bit of rubbish on the floor as Bound has to be worked on.
Penguin's your last player alive. They're going to get this kill on front C, no doubt. 7 seconds left.
7 seconds left. The NA Super was the first step. It was this game type. Orlando was the second. And now the journey is complete. OpTic Gaming. The green wall stands tallest. As with just a few moments left.
Wait a second. You're
Wait a second.
APG's headset was off. The game isn't over yet.
There's no way.
Somehow Cloud9, now we can say it, oh my God. It's a premature celebration even on the stage for OpTic Gaming. They thought it was over. C9 was in the hill the whole time. APG was shaking, he couldn't believe it. They forced a reset there in overtime for just a few extra seconds.
But now that we are finally at its conclusion, OpTic Gaming are your Halo World Champions! It's been a long, long road for these 4 guys. And just a few weeks after the first champ, OpTic Gaming are now champions of the world.
What a road for these 5. And then not an easy grand final here. A grueling bracket reset for them. Losing 4 maps straight. And now, after an unbelievable grand finals reset, they will hoist the 2022 Halo World Championship trophy.
Reminded us of just how good they are. That's going to do it all from
Trippy! You're a world champion now! What a season it's been! How are you feeling?
I'm feeling on top of the world right now, you know, to win like that after losing the series 4-1 first time around, it feels amazing. There's not a better feeling in the world.
Not at all.